The scripture says love covers a fault. Love doesn't expose. Love doesn't tell 5 friends. Love doesn't get on Facebook and add fuel to the fire. Love says they made a mistake, but God can restore them. They messed up, but God has a new beginning. They did wrong, but I'm not going to add to their pain by talking about them, making them look bad. I'm going to show mercy and let it die within me. When you know something negative about a person, you could easily show them in an unflattering light. That is a test. How you respond will determine how high you will go. If you add fuel to the fire, tell all your friends, get everything stirred up, that will keep you stuck where you are. Because God will not promote a gossip, a busybody, a fault finder. But if you'll get your bucket of water and help put the fire out, don't say anything about it, cover that fault, then you'll pass the test. That's the kind of people that God promotes. The real question is, when we hear juicy information, when it's hot off the press, will we use our discipline to let it die within us? A few years ago, I was at dinner with a friend of mine. This man's name came up. Now, I knew firsthand this man was having legal problems. He had done something wrong, got in trouble with the law. And the friend I was with knew nothing about it. And human nature wants to tell it. After all, the man never asked me not to. It was all true. I had my gasoline, I had my water. It's very tempting to just throw a little fuel on the fire. I don't know how he's doing. I heard that he may have some legal problems. I could have stirred it up. But I knew there was a chance that may never come out in public, and this friend's opinion of this man would never change. But if I were to be undisciplined and just say whatever I want, then because of me, this friend's opinion of that man would forever be lower. When you protect a reputation, you are sowing a seed for God to protect your own reputation. In our conversations, we need to ask ourselves, number one, do I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is really true? Or have I heard it third or fourth hand? And number two, even if it is true, is it absolutely necessary? Do I really need to tell it, or do I just want to tell it? This friend I was at dinner with, he had no connection with the other man. There was no reason, and I didn't do it, to show that man in an unfavorable light. A lot of times we think, well, I'm just going to tell this one friend. That's not going to hurt anything. But that person will tell another person. That person, another, on. And no matter how they retell it, it won't be the same. Things will be exaggerated, blown out of proportion. What's big will get bigger. What's bad will get worse. That's why if you're hearing things third or fourth hand, you should take it with a grain of salt. It can be so tainted, so misconstrued, that very little of it is true. Don't believe it till you